Well, I guess your first involvement with the Jimmy Fund. You guys have both been here for a few years now. So when did you kind of first get involved, and what's your experience been like?
Yeah, it was last year, and obviously seeing all the support that everybody gives, it's really cool to be a part of.
Yeah, for me too. I mean, last year was my first year, and when I found out about Jimmy Fund, and I think that's an unbelievable thing to do to raise um, for the kids, for their health, and I think it's a very cool thing.
How unique is it to you guys being in Boston? Obviously, it's like a rabid fan base here, but also there's such a great hospital system and being able to so easily have the outreach with young patients, pediatric patients in particular, through Dana-Farber.
I mean, for me, I kind of feel comfortable, being here, being around such a great city, and also, they have, best doctors out here, great hospitals, and all that stuff. So, for myself, raising three kids with my wife, it's a thing that you have, like it's a secure that you feel, safe about it. And seeing how this city is and how close they are, and doing this thing with the Jimmy Fund, I mean, it's unbelievable. It just show you how united they are, and like you say, Boston's strong. So that's what it is about.
With the outreach and everything with the young kids and so forth, you guys have obviously had a lot of experience with that and with some of the children. So what are some of the experiences you've had on some of the visits and things like that? How's that been for you?
Yeah, the last 2 years I've done the Christmas in July, and just trying to be supportive, and obviously I have kids too, and to be honest, I don't know how a lot of these families do it. It's something that obviously I couldn't even imagine, and that's why I'm here, and I just want to support it and give some kids and families hope.
Now, how old are your kids?
6, 4, and 17
And
months.
yours are how old?
Mine is 11, 9, 6, and 3.
And it is, and that's why that's a whole
A lot of kids,
that's a
yeah.
lot to keep track of right there. But yes, but it is amazing. I mean, I have my son 6. Arcan, your son is 2, and it's like it is amazing. The strength you see in some of these families that
Yes.
come in, the strength you see in these kids. We have a patient coming on later, Eva. Her brother was her donor, and yeah, it is very powerful to see it through that lens as well. So it's Chris Martin, it's Kenley Jansen from the Boston Red Sox here on the WEEI Nesson Radio Telethon. You guys got a nice win last night. That must feel good,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that must make today. Today's a great day no matter what, but it must make today a little easier, I would imagine.
Oh, absolutely. Good win. Obviously, walk-off wins can ignite a team. So
Yeah, I mean, like I say, we battle. Then we fall a little bit again. Then everybody did a great job. Marty went in and they did an unbelievable job. I came in to hold the game down in the ninth, and Winkowski did a great job, and we lead off. So we walk off. So that's the thing that you're looking for, especially after a tough weekend. And it's just one game at a time. We just got to keep focused. And I think games like that, that's when momentum starts. So we just focus. Take that win and focus on today and try to get another one.
What's it been like for you guys in the clubhouse this year, having some younger players coming up and playing big roles immediately? You guys have both been around the block a little bit, so has it been enjoyable to you in a surprising way? It sounds like Cora sometimes says like he's coaching guys who don't know what they don't know in part of the clubhouse, and that can be a benefit to their outlook.
yeah, being a part of this team the last 2 years, obviously a lot of the same faces. It's fun to see these guys grow and mature, and obviously some of them becoming leaders in the clubhouse. That it's really fun to watch. These guys are exciting. They're fast, power, pitching, good defense. Yeah, this team is getting set up well for the future. So.
How you guys feeling, Chris? Because at the deadline, obviously, they had to get a lot of relievers because you were out. need to make sure everything's fine going down the stretch here. How's everything physically?
For me,
Both of you.
yeah,
Yeah.
good.
I mean, good. I mean, yeah, I feel healthy, and like I say, whenever we have a chance to do our part to help the team, and that's what we contribute, and also, like I say, be the oldest. Well, he's the oldest, in the clubhouse. Just being a leader also too, and try to help the best way we can do.
You guys have both won World Series. I've heard you talk about this in the past, Kenley, that, you think you guys can go on a run and you can do it. What sort of hallmarks do you see in this club that you've seen in championship teams that you guys have been a part of?
I think it's just the relentlessness. We have a bad game, have a bad series. We bounce back pretty well. That's what you got to do. And right now, it's you know, as everyone's seen, it's not the team that starts off the best. It's the team that gets hot towards the end and they roll through the playoffs. So there's always a chance, and you just got to keep playing hard every day.
Yeah, that's the same thing I say. I mean, the way how the playoff is structure-wise now, you see two wildcard team play last year in the World Series, 2022, the same thing. You see a wildcard team, and it don't matter, it's how you play down the stretch, the last 2 months. I mean, of course, yes, you can always get more depth, but at the end of the day, like Marty say, it's how you play and the way how the playoffs is structured now is a win-win for everybody. So we just got to keep playing a good baseball and pitch our butt off, and that's all we can do. And at the end of the day, that's what's gonna win anyway. Pitching. It's how good can we pitch, and we shown it. We shown it the first half as a staff. That we can pitch our ass off. Our butt off. Sorry.
No,
That's
good.
all right.
Yeah, you're good.
So we showed that part, and if we can just keep doing that and know who we are, we all gonna have bad games here and there. And like you say, the start of the second half or that bat we can't, nothing you can do about it. But we just 2 games out, and that tells you a lot. So we just gotta take it day by day and play hard and do what we can do and win ball games, and we'll take our chances.
You mentioned taking it day by day. The second half of the schedule obviously was very, very tough for you guys. It has been so far. Is that something you're conscious of? Do you look ahead in the schedule, or is it just sort of a day-by-day thing? You just got to go with what's in front of
you? Like you said, day by day, 1 game at a time. You can't really look who you're playing. You're kind of out there competing with yourself. Go out there and play hard every day. Results are the results. Everyone knows with this game, you can go out there and hit a ball hard, it goes right at somebody. You can go out there and make a good pitch, it gets hit over the fence. You can make a bad one, you get an out. So only thing you control is just going out there and competing and playing hard every day, and the results are the results. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Just keep rolling with the punches.
We're among friends here. Do you guys feel like Core is different this year? Like, he's out there running 4 miles every morning, and he comes into spring, and he's all slimmed down and, committed to this. Are you ever like, hey, what's going on over there?
No. Obviously, AC's been great. He wants to be that leader and the guy you can look up to, and I think that's what he felt like he needed to do for us to look up to him, is to show that he's doing it. So I think that's where his mind went, and obviously, being in shape for himself,
He doesn't try to guilt you into going on a run with him. I do that with them sometimes.
He runs a lot. I don't run a lot. Yeah, there's been some. Hey, Marty, get out there and get in better shape. But
he doesn't have too much energy.
That's up to Kenley.
What about while we're among friends? What about our guy Bradfo? I think he's going to be coming by later. Any messages for Rob Bradford that we need to relay? Anything we need to know?
That's Kenley's buddy.
That's your guy over there. Anything we need to relay? Anything we should let him know?
What do you got?
Leave me alone.
Lose my number, Bradfo. All right, well, guys, best of luck rest of the series. Best of luck rest of the season. Thanks for all that you do for the Jimmy Fund, being a part of this and coming by and stopping by. We really appreciate it.
All right.
Yep.
All right, Chris
Thanks,
Martin,
guys.
Kenley Jensen of the Boston Red Sox here as part of the WEEI Nesson Jimmy Fund.